What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of ECBP Reacts. I'm joined by Isaac Diaz. We are reacting to the Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury fight that just happened over the weekend. Andres is not joining us today, but check out his reaction on his channel, Andres the Karate Kid, and he had a great breakdown of the post-fight for this fight this past weekend. Isaac, I'm going to throw it to you. What did you think about the fight? What did you think about the main event? Did you watch the whole card? And let us know who you think won that fight.
Well, I'll tell you first off, I just watched the main event. I was there
Everyone
to
did.
watch the main event. Yeah.
Spoiler alert, everyone did.
Yeah. So some of the guys in the undercard, I mean, they put up a good fight and they put on a good show. But the main event, the moment we've all been waiting for, was Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury. Now, I'm tired of guys talking crap about the fight. Like they're saying it was trash, it wasn't entertainment. Guys, remember, we're talking about two amateur fighters here. You cannot think in your mind, oh man, I'm gonna get a Canelo type of fight. I'm gonna get a Mayweather type of style of fight, or I'm gonna get a Tank Davis style of type of fight. Impossible. These are amateurs. You're gonna get a fight between two amateurs. Now, maybe I'm biased, but I think these two amateurs put on a pretty good fight and a back and forth war for 8 rounds. Now, we believe, and I'm sure you can agree with me, Tommy Fury was not the winner that night. We believe Jake Paul actually won that fight. Now, we're going to tell you why. First of all, Jake Paul, think about this, guys. Think about this. He grew up as an athletic wrestler, okay, in Ohio State, I believe. So this man doesn't know and didn't grow up with the lineage that Tommy Fury did. Now, we understand this from Tommy Fury. He has a family of legends, not just John Fury, which is his father, one of the greatest coaches. We also have his brother, Tyson Fury, which is a legendary heavyweight fighter. Now, the weight of the world was on his shoulders. We remember that even before the fight, both of them said what? We're going to finish each other on the 4th round. This is the problem. When the fight began, it was a back and forth fight. A beautiful jab by Tommy Fury. We saw some good head movement by Jake Paul, and also some good counters by Jake Paul. He relied on the right overhand right as the bomb in the fight. I believe that's what deterred him from getting the victory. But how is it possible that Tommy Fury lets an amateur YouTube Disney superstar survive 8 rounds with him? Not just last 8 rounds, but go to a split decision with him. Not just last 8 rounds, but you don't knock him out after 4 rounds. Not just last 8 rounds, but goodness gracious, he knocks you down in the 8th round. Okay? Now, I want you to notice this too. Tommy Fury's face was busted up. Okay? We know Jake's face was busted up. But what I'm trying to tell you is that night, Jake Paul should not have lasted those 8 rounds with a boxing prodigy. Okay? Because at the end of the day, we all see Tommy Fury, yes, he has potential. But if you knock out other boxers, other amateur boxers, and they don't last more than 4 rounds with you, but Jake Paul does, after fighting what? MMA has-beens? We've got to give huge credit, to Jake Paul. I'm tired of the haters. He proved that Sunday afternoon fight in Dubai. I can hang with boxers. I can competitively compete with boxers. And listen, I can also win, because at the end of the day, it was a split decision. That fight could have gone to either or fighter, and it wouldn't have been a robbery. Right now, Jake Paul has a rematch clause, and I believe if he brushes up on the mistakes that he did in this fight, he will come the next rematch, be the victor. And by the way, man, there was something crazy that was going on with his brother, Paul Logan, where he was cursing out Tom Fury in between rounds when they interviewed him.
Right, yeah.
You know what fight I would love to see?
What fight?
Tommy Fury versus Paul Logan in boxing. I'm serious.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's had fights. He has had boxing fights with KSI, and I
Hmm.
think another amateur fight. Oh, Mayweather as well. He had a
Oh yeah.
fight.
So
Yeah.
so this is what I'm saying. Jake Paul that night made Tommy Fury a box office boxer. Okay?
Oh
No,
man.
seriously. Because think about this. Tommy Fury, with the exposure that he got, with the money that he got,
Hmm.
he's never going to be an undercard fighter. Think about this. He's going to be fighting main events for now on, for the foreseeable future. He's a star now by beating the Disney, the YouTuber. If anything, he should be thanking Jake Paul. But I see Jake Paul as the winner that day. And moving forward, I hope they have the rematch. And I believe Jake Paul, his hand will be raised high. He will take the win that day.
Man, I love it. It's such a different take on it, but it reigns true. I mean, it was a split decision down the line. 9-9, 10-9, and
Hmm.
then nines all across for Paul, and we had
Hmm.
10-10, then 9, and then the fourth round, which was a discrepancy, right?
Hmm.
Was a 10 for Tommy Fury, then 9-9, 10-9, with a total of 73-76 with the nod for Fury.
Yeah,
What do you think
yeah.
is next for Jake Paul? What do you think is next for Tommy Fury?
Well, I would say the rematch, but if they don't fight each other, if for some reason Jake Paul says, you know what, I want to go in another direction, I would love to see Jake Paul versus KSI.
100%.
And now
Me
when it
too.
comes to Tom Fury, I just said the fight that I would love to see. Tommy Fury versus Logan Paul. That's box office big money.
Make it
Oh,
happen. O2 Arena, both of them in the same
absolutely.
card.
I would love that. I would love that. Now, real quick, I just want to reiterate with the point that I was making about the referee. This
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
was from Panama,
Right,
and he
right.
took 2 points away from them, supposedly for dirty boxing, hitting behind the head. That is ridiculous to me. You got two amateur fighters. And at least for my eyes, I'm a little bit blind. I don't got 20/20 vision.
Hmm.
It's messed up. But it wasn't enough for you to take points away.
Yeah.
So next time, guys, please, Jake Paul, whatever you do, I don't know where you got this guy, but please get another referee inside that
Steve
ring. Yeah,
Mazzagatti him. Get him out of here.
seriously, get him out of here. He's the Steve Mazzagatti of the boxing world.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Clip that right there. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Let us know what you thought about the fight. Let us know if you thought that Jake Paul won because of what Isaac said. I agree with him. I think he is, you got to give him his flowers, right? This guy is hanging with boxers, right? For
Uh-huh.
whatever's worth, he's hanging with a boxer. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what videos you like for us to react as well. And we'll see you next time.
Peace.